If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. They done moved all four of them, right? I'm talking about all four that got caught up on a Julio Foolio murder that was in Jacksonville County, Duval County Jail. They done moved all them to Hillsborough County Jail, Tampa County Jail. Now, let's get an understanding real quick because we got to realize that this is not a Jacksonville murder. Like a lot of people was under the impression that just because all four of these guys, or all three of these guys and the woman are from Jacksonville, that this was a Jacksonville murder. This was a Jacksonville crime. No, this is a Tampa crime. This is a Tampa murder. So Tampa is charging these guys with the murder, and they will be having their trial or their day in court in Tampa, not in Jacksonville. So now they done moved them to Hillsborough County. And there's one thing that I need everybody to pay close attention to when y'all look at these pictures. Check it out. Now, to the normal person, it's like, okay, look, hood educated. They just taking their county jail pictures. That's how everybody look. They look upset, they look scared, they look stressed, they look worried, all that. What are you talking about? Point out what's going on here in these pictures that make them different from other pictures. Listen, anybody that ever been to the county jail understands that when you see someone that's in the county jail with you and they got on that green, as you can see, the green, that's what we call a turtle suit. And there's only one reason, one, that people wear the turtle suits, at least in the state of Minnesota. If you see someone with the green on, that turtle suit, that means that that person has told the police or the county workers, county jail officers, or the county jail officers have a reason to believe that that person wants to harm themselves, that that person wants to kill themselves, that that person is not mentally sound to be sitting in the county jail in regular population. So what happens is this right here. Up under that, as y'all can see, y'all can't see the suit, but everybody that been to the county, y'all know what I'm talking about. You see those straps right there? Understand that they ain't got on nothing up under that. No drawers, no boxers, they naked up under that. Yeah, this is what you call humiliation. If you're not planning to kill yourself or nothing like that, but we gonna get into that. You see, they ain't got on nothing up. That girl, she naked up under that. Them boys, they naked up under that green outfit. Nothing. When you in that green outfit, right, they're going to put you in a cell alone. You're going to be in a pod or a deck or, a area or whatever you want to call it, where you only get to come out 1 hour a day. You can't play with nobody. Ain't no, we finna play cards, we finna play chess, we finna make us a couple of noodles, and ain't none of that. You all alone by yourself. And once that hour's over with, you go back into that cell. Now, let me explain the cell to you. when you got that green outfit on, all there is a mattress. That's it. Ain't no books in there. No pencils to write no letters. No food. No, you can't go to, buy food from commissary. Look, because they believe you want to kill yourself, or you done told them that you want to kill yourself. So they can't, there's nothing in there but that mattress. No sheets. And it's cold. They got to be in there all night long in that turtle suit. No covers. No pillow. Nothing. It's just them, the mattress, the turtle suit, and then guess what? The light in the room, it don't go off. That light does not turn off. That light stays on 24/7, 365 days. That light don't go off. So somehow they got to try to figure out to go to sleep with a bright ass light in the room. Now, the cold-blooded part about all this is this right here. What if all four of them are not wanting to harm themselves? What if all four of them didn't come to the police and say, hey, look, check this out. I feel like I can't deal with this. I want to kill myself. I don't want to go in regular population. I think I'm going to harm myself. What if they didn't do none of that? What if they are being placed in the suicide cells because they want to humiliate them? Because they want to apply pressure to them. Mentally, emotionally. They want to break them. Yeah, this happens in county jails. I'm talking about, listen to what I'm finna tell y'all. I done been in the county jail. I'm talking about stomp down killers. Don't really care about nothing. These guys right here just, they gone. And we on our way to court. And when you go to court, you see everybody. They put you all in the bullpen. You see everybody from all type of other decks. Everybody down there, because everybody got to go to court. And you will see, I remember one time I seen one of the brothers came in the turtle suit. And I remember I was like, look, this is not him. And he's pleading like, hey, Lord, look, I need you to call my mama and them. Man, they putting me over here, man. That brother, I ain't trying to kill myself. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm not on none of that, brother. They trying to break me, brother. Ooh, call my mama, call Lord and them. Ooh. And this man is sound. He's sane. He's not crazy. I know this brother. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is that a lot of the times when a lot of people that they put up in them suicide cells, they want to break them. Mentally, emotionally. They want to see who's going to crack, right? Because it's tough. Because you really in there with people that really want to kill themselves. And they in there going crazy, beating on the wall, throwing feces and yelling, help me. And if you ain't crazy like this, this will wear and tear on you mentally. And you'll say, hey, man, get me up out of here, man. I tell y'all what y'all want to hear, bro. I call the detectives, man. Come on, please. Get me away from this. I need to be around some civilized people. This is crazy. Like, I'm talking about, it's a whole nother world for people that are of sound mind that don't want to harm themselves. This is something totally different. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is this right here. A lot of the times, they put people in them turtle suits. They put people in them suicide cells to break them. And this is a possibility. What's going on with all four of them right now, including that girl. This is a possibility that Hillsborough County is trying to break them. They want them to do this right here. But they can't have them in there too long because just like Lord did, somehow when they go to that court, hey man, look, call my mama, call somebody, woo. And then once the outside people find out, they call up there and say, hey, wait a minute, my son said y'all got him in a suicide cell. He's not suicidal. What's going on? Oh, we're sorry, there was a mix-up. We believe that this, that, and the other. He was acting strange. We'll get him back in population right away. But for those who don't have those type of connections, that can't get the word out there on the street, they just sit up in there. I'm talking about, man, end up getting crazy from being around all them crazy people all day long. I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, these are the type of things that go on in the county jail. I'm trying to tell you youngsters and you young brothers and sisters that these are the type of things that happen to you when you get behind that wall. When you go to that county jail, when you turn 18, you're going to see some stuff that you ain't never seen before. It's a different world. The guards in there, listen, y'all, I mean, like, and look, there's some good law enforcement and there's some bad law enforcement. Man, them guards in them county jail will dog you. I'm talking about, I done seen them just beat people, starve people, throw you in the hole and just forget you. Brothers be back there plead, hey man, look, call my mama now, man. Call my cousin, let them know they doing me like this. They coming in my cell every night beating on me, bruh. Ooh. And this is really happening. You got to understand, young man and young woman, that once you get inside that county jail, you are stripped from the world. You in the whole nother world. In the county jail, officers, they understand that. And if they low down and dirty, they will play on that. So if you don't want to go through none of that type of stuff, I mean, you can listen. Don't commit no crimes. Don't get in no trouble. Don't be trying to follow what you see these gangbangers do. Because you would get in that county jail and get lost. Because once you there, they can do whatever they want to do with you. Now, there's another thing that I need everybody to pay close attention to. Because they have charged all of them with murder in the first degree and conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. The conspiracy part is because they're saying that all of them planned to commit this murder, and they can prove it somehow. How? If ain't nobody did no talking. But somehow they charging them with conspiracy to commit murder because they can prove the conspiracy. Or at least the prosecutor believed that they can prove the conspiracy. How? How could the prosecution prove the conspiracy? That means that the prosecuting attorney understand that, oh, he talked to him at some point in time. They was planning at this point in time. They took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps to complete the murder. Right? They got to understand everything that was going on, or at least some of the things was going on. So how do they know about the conspiracy to kill Foolio? For them to charge them with conspiracy, they must be some type of evidence that they can prove or say that, hey, look, these guys sat down and was like, hey, we're going to go kill this guy right here. The same way how they charged them boys with the conspiracy to commit murder on young Dolph, rest in peace. You see how they put it together and they start locking up all them peoples and they start hitting them with the conspiracy because they can tell them boys was planning that murder months in advance. You see? So that's what's going on here. But how? How did they get the evidence? Let me explain to y'all what I believe what's going on and how they can prove everything. Out of all of them, there's one person. One. And that person right there is charged with 3 attempted murders. How? How come the other people ain't charged with the attempted murders? Only this person right here is charged with attempted murder, and that's Sean. He charged with 3 attempted murders. The other guys was allegedly shooting. Why aren't they charged with the attempted murders? Why him? When they caught him with that gun, is he the one with the handgun? Did he get caught with the same gun that he used the night that they killed Julio Foolio? And is that why they charged him with the attempted murders? You feel me? But the most important charge that he has that has my mind blown and what makes me believe that he is the link to the whole demonstration is that they charged him with tampering with evidence. Physical evidence. So now we all know, can we all agree on this right here? If the prosecuting attorney is calling something evidence, that must mean that the prosecuting attorney is going to use that evidence to prove their case. Can we all agree on that? The prosecuting attorney is not finna call some evidence and be like, hey, defense attorney, here's some evidence that I found. Why don't you use this to disprove my case? No, the prosecuting attorney is not doing that. For the prosecuting attorney to charge him with tampering with physical evidence, whatever that physical evidence is, they're going to use it as their benefit, and they're going to use it to prove their case. So we got to wonder, what type of physical evidence? Hood educated? What are you talking about? When he got arrested, when Sean got arrested, he got caught with 2 phones. He got caught with that Glock 19. He got caught with ammunition, bullets. Not only that, but he got caught with a laptop. All of them can connect everything that happened within that crime, within the murder of killing Julio Foolio. Rest in peace to that brother. The Glock 19 could connect them to the murder and the attempted murders. The bullets can connect them to the murder and attempted murders. The 2 phones. Because remember, they said that they was using the phone. How did they know this? In order for them to know that they used their phones during the crime, they had to have a phone. The prosecuting attorney, the detectives must get a phone first in order for them to say, oh wait, they was using the phone. They can't just come out their mind and just say they was using phones. No, they had to get a physical phone first to connect the dots. Oh, okay, so this number, we got Sean's phone. He's calling, what's that boy name? He calling, what's that boy name, y'all? He calling Ghost, right? He connecting us to Ghost. He connecting us to Alicia. He connecting us to Gutter Zay. You see what I'm saying? He connecting us to Rashad because we got his phone and he calling all them. Okay, now we can go get their numbers and connect them to the other people. Because all they got to do is go to T-Mobile or whatever service they got to say, hey, look, we got a warrant for that. Where them phones was banging off them numbers right there. And they going to tell them everything. They going to tell them everything. That's why I believe they know everything. That boy Sean got caught with all that stuff and they just laid on it like, okay, look, yeah, we got it. We got it. We got everything we need. And when they released him from the county jail after they gathered all that information, they had eyes on him the whole time. I guarantee you, that boy couldn't flee nowhere, couldn't go nowhere. They was on him. So I just want to break that down to y'all and just give y'all my portion of understanding because, listen, it's tough for them right now. It's real tough. And for you young brothers and you young sisters out there, you think it's fun and games, but you do not want to go through what they going through right now. You think it's fun and games until you get some charge papers and it says 1st-degree murder and the penalty is life in prison or the death sentence. Then now everything done changed. Now you want to call your mama, you want to get religious and all this old type of stuff. It's too late for all that. How many of y'all ever been in the county jail when them brothers come through there and they done caught them murders? Then all of a sudden they done got religious. They reading the Bible every day. They having prayer circles and all type of stuff. They changing their name to Abdullah Rabuk Rafid and just all type of stuff, trying to get off them up under that murder. And I find that disrespectful because here it is. I know when you in tough times, you're supposed to call on the universal creator, but it all be because of this pressure of this murder. And I'm talking about the universal creator got to be saying, hey, you must think I'm a fool or something, man. I mean, like, all that time you was out there doing all that robbing, killing, and stealing, I couldn't get it. I mean, I couldn't even, I've been calling you, telling you, hey, man, don't do that, don't do that. You disrespectful. You do it anyway. Now you get caught. Now all of a sudden you remember my number. Now you're all on your knees, you're standing up, you're calling other people to pray and all type of stuff. You see? So look. Young brothers, young sisters, if you don't want to be a part of none of that type of madness, Start making better decisions. Start listening to those who came before you because they know. Start listening to the people that I'm talking about that are older than you. Back when I was coming up, it was an honor to be rocking with older men and women. If the young guys and you talking to the older guys, they get jealous. Dang, man, they don't even let us come chop it up with them, but they let you come chop it up with them because they understood that you getting game. You getting blessed with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when you up under the older guys, the older women. I don't know how I get misplaced when now you younger people are saying, hey man, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, let me tell you something. Old and young go hand in hand. And what I mean by that is this right here. As a classic brother, when I entertain the younger brothers, man, y'all give me, I'm talking about energy. Y'all lift my spirits up. I'm gaining knowledge from y'all. Hey man, what's that dance that y'all doing now? Also, how you wearing your clothes now, man? What's that right there, man? You know that, hey, you know. You see, I'm learning. Y'all giving me energy. And then when y'all come and say, hey, you know, OG, hey, what about this right here, man? This right here, what's going on? How you think I should, this, that, and the other? I can say, hey, man, you know, I've been through that. This is what happened. My homeboy been through that. This how this goes. And I can give you some game. And I'm not talking about no criminal stuff. I'm talking about righteousness. Those ones that's going to tell you, hey, look, young brother, you don't want to do that. I just spent 900 years of my life in the penitentiary. My brother done died. This right here done happened. Ooh, you know, get up under the, look. If you young guys and women, if y'all don't start getting y'all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the older or the classic men and women, you're gonna lose. You gonna lose. Because when you need that advice, when you in a tough situation and you can't look at your young homeboy because he ain't never been through it, you can't look at your homegirl because she ain't never been through it, but you don't respect the older person because they classic, you're gonna lose. Because you always can go to that classic person and say, hey, I'm going through this. How do I maneuver this? How do I get over this? How do I get through this? And the classic person can sit you down and say, hey, listen, young brother. Hey, listen, young sister. This how you play this. This how you win this. This how you get up out of this. You see? So don't be like the foolish that believe that the classic men and women or the older men and women do not have value when it comes to this right here and this right here. Because if you do, you will be one of the foolish ones and you're going to lose. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Phoebe Walker for the $4.99 super thanks. Thank you. Low Paints for the Low Paints 1 for the $5 super thanks. Thank you. Just in Time for the $9.99 super thanks. Thank you. J Crazy 561 for the $2 super thanks. Thank you. Sister Joyce Harris for the $20 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. Marilyn Butler for the $10 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. Kelsa Abrams for the $2 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. The brother David for the $5 cash app. Hey, David, I just hit you. I just sent you a text message. Get back at me at your earliest convenience, brother. Bro Reginald Fletcher Jr. for the $20 cash app. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, Terrell Hall for the $5 cash app. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.